good evening, everyone. Matrics, parents, congratulations. I know my mother wrote matric 3 times with all of us. Many years ago, you lifted the anchors, hoisted your sails, and slowly the gentle wind cushioned your ships out of the bay. Your Saheti journey began. There were reading books and alphabet songs, lunch boxes and birthday rings, timetables, and then lots and lots of exams. Ships came and went, unexplored lands were discovered, strange new spices hit your palates. You traded in exotic things. You learned and learned from those who knew, and sometimes much more than what was in the syllabus. There were battles too. Sports days set alight like pirate ships, competitions and events. Teachers nourished you with delicacies that you never imagined existed. Their purpose was not simply to get you from port to port, but to show you the treasures that went along the way, and also the treasures inside here. They ensured that you understand the North Safton, that your heritage is important in defining your identity, and that the Hellenic ethos matters. You weathered storms, sometimes together, sometimes alone. Now it's time to embark on another voyage, a much longer one, a more lonely one. Many of us who left Saheti have asked ourselves what Saheti has meant to us when we're no longer a part of it. For me, it's simple. You know that lighthouse that's rooted solidly on the rock at the edge of the harbor? That beacon that says, don't be afraid, because home is here. That fire that is always lit and never dies. That, dear Sahetians, is what this institute represents. It has shaped the person that you are today and the fire that burns inside you to become the best at anything that you dare to be. There will be many times on your journey that you will hit storms, that you will doubt yourself, your abilities, your relationships, your decisions. You'll be challenged and tested to see how well you know yourself. That is when that lighthouse will shine and remind you which path is true and right and brave. It will remind you what is important, who and what you are. I was fortunate enough to serve as head prefect at Saheti under Malcolm Armstrong. He was incidentally Elon Musk's headmaster at Pretoria Boys. He was an astute leader, and he taught me many things. Servant leadership, humility, humor, firmness, and fairness. He had a particular philosophy that I want to share with you today. It was the do it anyway philosophy, and it goes like this. People are illogical, unreasonable, and self-centered. Love them anyway. If you do good, people will accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Do good anyway. If you're successful, you win false friends and true enemies. Succeed anyway. The good you do today will be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Honesty and frankness makes you vulnerable. Be honest and frank anyway. The biggest men and women with the biggest ideas can be shot down by the smallest men and women with the smallest ideas. Think big anyway. People favor underdogs, but follow only top dogs. Fight for a few underdogs anyway. This one's my favorite. What you spend years building may be destroyed overnight. Build anyway. people really need help, but may attack you if you help them. Help people anyway. Give the world your best, and you'll get kicked in the teeth. Give the world your best anyway. You must now set sail for your Ithacas. You have had the best possible preparation for the journey. Your wealth, as you already know, lies not in riches, but in the places that you will visit, the people you will encounter, the wondrous things you will do and learn and experience. There will be good, there will be bad, there will be pretty ugly. Your Honothi Safton will be tested again and again. Throughout your journey, remember that lighthouse that is Saheti, that beacon that represents your values and principles. It may show you where there's danger. It may show you a safe path. It always brings you back home to yourself, to that light that shines in you, that light that is visionary, that light that can help others. There will be times when your light will grow dim, when you need help. So best to look around you. Stay connected so that you feed each other's light. And stay connected to the lighthouse. This institute and its alumni are phenomenal. Τους λεστριγόνας και τους κύκλοπας, το θυμωμένο Ποσειδώνα μη φοβάσαι. Τέτοια στο δρόμο σου ποτέ δεν θα βρεις, αν μένει η σκέψη σου ψηλή, αν εκλεκτή συγκίνηση το πνεύμα και το σώμα σου αγγίζει. Τους λεστριγόνες και τους κύκλοπας, τον άγριο Ποσειδώνα δεν θα συναντήσεις, αν δεν τους κουβαλείς μες στην ψυχή σου, αν η ψυχή σου δεν τους στείνει εμπρός σου. Keep your thoughts elevated and your aspirations high. And don't rush the journey. And wherever you choose to go, wherever you may find yourself, may your light shine bright. Thank you.